There's no mind anymore. You exist with reality. So there is no mind to communicate. We call it thoughtlessly aware. We have conquered all our enemies by giving up one enemy, that was our mind. There's no mind to suggest. There's no mind to tell you. So once there is no mind, you are lost. Now it is being said that you ask a question to yourself, who am I? As soon as you ask this question, you become thoughtless, so you get lost. You cannot answer this question. Otherwise, you might say, I am a woman, I am this, I am that, I am a bishop, or I am a pope, I am this, I am that. But once you are a realized soul, who will tell you who you are? Because the one which tells you is the mind which doesn't exist. No thought. Means you get dissolved into yourself. This is what is reality. But you are aware also. Now, that's another point. If you ask yourself a question, you are not there. But you are aware. If your navi is catching, you immediately know my navi is catching, I've got liver. Don't have to ask questions. Or somebody standing near you, left Sadhishana, oh my God, this one. If somebody is very angry and hot-tempered, immediately feel such heat from that person. Say, oh Baba, run away from this man. So this is a new realm you have entered into, reality, which you are never aware before. Now supposing there's a very bad man standing near you. He might be a thief, he might be a murderer, anything. You will not be even conscious of it, leave alone aware, normally. But once you are a realized soul, you become aware of the whole. That is reality. What are the problems? In the collective, you become aware of the collective. You become aware of the problems of the whole world. Now, this awareness is very different. The first awareness, as I told you, is like this. That if somebody tells you you are this and this, you become aware of it. In this, nobody has to tell you. It's just there. You are there, you know what it is. And this is what you have achieved in these modern times, which is the blessing of the modern times also, that we know now who we are. You always say, we are the pure spirit. Yesterday also I heard it. Are you sure? What makes you believe that? That you are the pure spirit. I mean, you haven't seen your spirit, have you? You haven't seen yourself, what you are. Then how do you say you are the pure spirit? It's just you are saying something. because I say so. But you are the pure spirit because whatever is the description of the pure spirit is given, that it is aware of the divine power. It is aware of the divine power. That is how you are the pure spirit. Because only through pure spirit as your personality, you can be aware of this all-pervading power. This is written in all the Shastras, in all the scriptures, everywhere. And what do you know you about yourself? That you are the spirit. Because you know about your own chakras. You know about your own nadis. Now, what has happened is that you are separated from yourself and you can see yourself. You see yourself very clearly. And you start seeing yourself as the present and the past and the future. In the past, what I was, you see, you're shocked. Oh, my goodness, I was like this. See it. Through this present state. In the present state, you see. Then you start forgetting it. Forget the past. Forget the past. Then still you have the future. Then you start thinking about the future. First future, they think about their own children, their wives, certainly goes. What will happen to my children? What will happen to my wife? Then they think, what will happen to Sajo? Then they think, what will happen to Mataji? Also they think, what will happen to this world? Because your awareness has expanded. You are not in the limited sphere now anymore. You can think of your children, you can think of your wife, also you can think of the whole world. And all the problems of the world you think. So you have reached that state, all right? Up to that state we are. Now what is the thing that covers up all this? Or gives you solutions, say for your children, for your family, your wife, everyone. What is the solution? Your mother believes in giving solutions, not only the problems. Because these days, there are not problems that existed in the Navratri. They no more exist. That you can take a sword in your hand and go and kill something. No, it doesn't. It's not possible. Cut what? So the today's problem as they are, as we see, within us, we see the problems, we are aware of it, and we want to do something about it. Whether we are in the past, present, or future, we see the problem. So now, what is the solution? We have no weapons, nothing to fight. We don't know also. So many do not even know how to hold a sword in the hand. And so many don't even want to hold it. Because they are so much in compassion, in the ocean of compassion, enjoying themselves nicely. They are enjoying their own compassion and compassion of others, compassion of their mother. But then how to solve the problem? The problem can be solved if you become very powerful yourself within. Where is your attention? You have to move inward. Where is your attention? You have to become very powerful. I have done my job. I have given you realization. You have grown so much. I have explained to you, I have told you everything this time. I have given you lots of love. Ocean of love, I should say, as you call it, whatever it is. But now you have to nourish yourself. You have to become powerful within yourself. So what is the way you can become powerful? First, you must believe that you have transcended your human personality and you have now become a superhuman being. First of all, this must come in. This is what we call as faith. This faith is not false faith, is not blind faith that you believe into something. But it's a fact. I have 100 times I have told you that you have, first of all, faith in your ascent, in your position as such. For this, meditation is very important. Very important. Without meditation, you cannot have full faith in yourself. Because you can't know yourself by saying, who am I? You cannot. You try now, ask a question again, who am I? You will be lost. So what should be the faith then? Because when you ask a question, who am I, you are lost. So we reach a stage where I have to tell you that faith is not mental, it is not emotional, it is not physical, but it is a state of your own being, which we can call as a spiritual state. In the spiritual state, nothing can disturb you. Nothing can overpower you. Nothing can dominate you. Because that state, if you have, that means you are part and parcel of reality. Then you are an honored member of the God's kingdom. Then you are the most revered personality. Then you are like the deity. then you are like a Gada. In that state when you are, it's a state, again I say, beyond the human state. You are extremely powerful. There's a story about Nizamuddin, great awliya, great Sufi in India. There was a horrible king, I think what Shah he called himself, and he would not go and bow to him. So he was very angry. He said, I can only bow to God and to nobody. The Shah said, if you don't come and bow to me tomorrow, I will cut your throat. And that night, the throat of this king was cut. It's a story, but it's a real story. Somebody came and cut his throat, it was not Nizamuddin Shah. He would not do that. So that state, if you reach, what we call is the state of Shraddha. State of Shraddha, which is enlightened. Enlightened faith. It's a new type of mechanism. That is, you become part and parcel of the whole. That means the moon, the star. See, I tell you, I never told the sun that it should be there for the pujas. I never told. Last time, this time, never tell him. There's no need to tell. It's all done. I don't tell all these vibrations to make a cross or to show all these miraculous photographs. I don't tell them. There's no need to tell. They just do it by themselves. I am sometimes surprised how ingenious methods they have of their own, how they manage things. I'm myself surprised. I didn't tell them that these two persons who were selected by this award should be so condemned by every newspaper. It all works automatically. It just works. Only thing, if I have anything, is just complete faith that I am at that state. And that's why there is complete patience, saburi. Complete patience. And that is what we have to learn. It will all happen in any case, because you are all at that state. Only meditation is important, very important. For me not, but for you all. If you all can meditate now, just for 10 minutes also every day, it will help you a lot. Now, why do we have all these statues and the Mother and the Hanumana and Ganesha, Christ? Because to begin with, human beings cannot understand anything which does not have a form. They cannot go deeper unless there's a form. But they went to another limit of using any stone, anything as God and all. But now you have discretion. You know what is to be worshipped, what is to be treated as a higher personality. That you know. But before that, they would worship all kinds of people. Like now people worship Pope. You know that very well. But now what to do? They are not only blind, they are not only unaware, but they are also not conscious of it. They are all at such a level that you cannot tell them. So you are a new type of people, I should say, who have tried to fight it out, to struggle out, to know about the absolute truth. Unless and until you know the absolute truth, you are nowhere. You have no discretion, you have no understanding, you have no wisdom. But once you know the absolute truth, then you should not, by any chance, be halfway this and halfway that. That's a very dangerous state of affairs. Say a seed is sprouted. It is neither a seed nor a tree. If it doesn't grow, it is useless. That happens to your awareness. I'm again talking of your consciousness, awareness. And then you are neither here nor there. There are many people who come to Sahaja Yoga, perhaps maybe to find some peace. But I get letters, my father is sick, my mother is sick, my sister is sick. Then otherwise my husband is fighting with me, I am seeking a divorce. Or thirdly, I have lost all my money, I must have some money. Fourthly, I am a great artist, but my art is not selling. All these stupid problems they bring. My children are no good, they are troublesome. Then my wife is fighting with me, my mother is fighting with me, brother is fighting. I said, now what sort of surgery is that? The state of being one with the reality means that the whole of reality is at your feet. Whole of it works for you. And once you even get a glimpse of that state, I tell you, you become so much peaceful within yourself. If you say, I am the king, I am the king. If you say, I am the beggar, I am the beggar. What difference does it make? To that state, which is like a purest of pure gold, which cannot be tarnished. Such a state of mind we have to take. It's more a challenge to us. We are Sahajogis, all right. We have got realization, all right. We can sing very well, all right. We have achieved good positions, all right. We are nicely married, all right. We got nice children, we have got everything, we have got jobs, this, that. No. Suddenly one negative force comes into trouble. So what? So what? Otherwise, how will you know what you are? If there is no darkness, how will you know you are the light? It's a challenge to your own state, at what state you are. What state? Swa is yourself and Rupa is form or state. For all of you, by saying not this, not this, not this, not this. As it is, has reached that state that there is no mind. But you have to develop a kind of a personality that realizes what you are. But in that realization, you are just aware of it, not conscious of it. Or for example, I'm aware that I am Adishakti, I'm aware, I know. But when you say Jai Shri Mataji, I also say Jai Shri Mataji, forgetting that I am the one you are talking about. This is actually should be the state. That you are aware, yes, you are aware in the sense in the, I don't know how to say, but I'm aware, I am that. If you ask me, whether are you Adishakti? I said, yes, I am. Because I know that I am. But when you say, Jai Shri Mataji, I forget that I am Adishakti, I also say Jai Shri Mataji. I forget, I have to tell you, no, you can't say. It's very interesting. Now, you make me sit here like a queen and give me a presents, this thing, that thing, all right. That's your idea. But to me, you see, I am complete in myself, I think so. इसलिए हिंदी में कहेंगे कि हम अपने अंदर समा गए. I am got lost into myself. All right, you do this, all right. If you do that, all right. If you don't do it, it's all right. To me, it makes no difference. It may make difference to you. But to me, it does not. I always have been saying that don't give me any presents, don't give me any presents all these days. So the only argument is that in a whole year we give you once, so why should you mother object? Because that gives us joy. All right, if you think it gives you joy, do it. But to me, it doesn't matter. Because I don't think I'm there. I'm just seeing you sitting here, all right. They're all realized souls, all right. But I'm one of you. I don't think I'm very special. But if you ask me, then I will say, all right, I'm Adishakti. But I don't think Adishakti is very special also. Because I have no mind. But otherwise, I don't think it's something special. Because somebody is something, so what? Now supposing sun is sun. So what? He is a sun. If somebody is Adishakti, so what? But for you it is credited. because you were not born realized. You got your realization. So you are special. You are great. You have achieved something. I have achieved nothing. I've been like this and I will be like this. Whether I fight the devils or I sit before you makes no difference. I will be like. But for me, you are great because you have achieved this. Today to see you on this Navratri day, so many people sitting to worship. So many people are here. So many Sahajogis. It's so remarkable. It's not my achievement, I tell you. It's your seeking. Because I've been on this earth many a times before. That you know. But we never had like this. So many came, got crucified, died, this, that. I never had people of this kind. So again we come to the same point that we should be aware of ourselves. Complete Shraddha in yourself. If you have some Shraddha in yourself, you will have Shraddha about me also. Because we are not different. If you believe this is water, then everywhere there is water, I believe that that is water, isn't it? Because I know this is water. So wherever in the world there is water, I know it is water. So if you know you are a Sahajogi, anywhere there is a Sahajogi, you know there is a Sahajogi, this is Sahajogi. But as far as you are concerned, you forget how great you are and how far you are. I'm very proud of you, don't know. But because I'm a humble person, I don't know how to show off. So I have such nice children, so many of them, so lovable. Those bhaktas for whom she killed so many demons and all that. They're not like you. You are much better, much higher, of a much greater quality. But you must know that you are. Don't behave like those people who were of a very rudimentary nature. You have grown up, you have prospered, and now the fruits we can see. I don't know what to do for you, really. But have faith in yourself. Then you will see how much faith you will have in reality, that there is reality with you at every step, every moment. No fear, no sense of achievement, nothing. Done now, finished. When there were 5 Sahajogis, I was happy. When there are so many, I'm happy. But when I see so many, I think there are so many powerful personalities who are one with reality. This collective oneness was never so. And so I would say that on this day, what we have to do is to kill the devils within ourselves. That's all. If you want to really worship me, that's what you have to think. what are the devils within you. That's all. So you don't have to worry otherwise for outside devils. They cannot do anything to you. May God bless you.
एकदन्तं महाकायं तप्तकाञ्चनसन्निभं लम्बोदरं विशालाक्षं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्। मौञ्जी कृष्णाजिनधरं नागयज्ञोपवीतिनं बालेन्दुसुकलामौलिं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्। अम्बिकाहृदयानन्दं मातृभिः परिवेष्टितं भक्तिप्रियं मदोन्मत्तं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्। चित्ररत्नविचित्राङ्गं चित्रमालाविभूषितं चित्ररूपधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्। गजवक्त्रं सुरश्रेष्ठं कर्णचामरभूषितं पाशाङ्कुशधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्। मूषकोत्तममारुह्य देवासुरमहाहवे योद्धुकामं महावीर्यं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्। यक्षकिन्नरगन्धर्वसिद्धविद्याधरैः सदा स्तूयमानं महाबाहुं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्। सर्वविघ्नहरं देवं सर्वविघ्नविवर्जितं सर्वसिद्धिप्रदातारं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्।
श्री दुर्गा के 32 नाम। ओम दुर्गा दुर्गार्ति शमनी दुर्गा पद्विनिवारिणी दुर्गमच्छेदिनी दुर्गसाधिनी दुर्गनाशिनी दुर्गतोद्धारिणी दुर्गनिहन्त्री दुर्गमापहा दुर्गमज्ञानदा दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमार्गप्रदा दुर्गमविद्या दुर्गमाश्रिता दुर्गमज्ञानसंस्थाना दुर्गमध्यानभासिनी दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमगा दुर्गमार्थस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमासुरसंहन्त्री दुर्गमायुधधारिणी दुर्गमाङ्गी दुर्गमता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गभा दुर्गदारिणी नामावलिमिमां यस्तु दुर्गाया मम मानवः पठेत् सर्वभयान्मुक्तो भविष्यति न संशयः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
प्रथमं शैलपुत्री च द्वितीय
The Kavacha Devi. Salutations to Sri Ganesh. Salutations to Sri Saraswati. Salutations to Sri Guru. Salutations to the deity worshipped in the family of the day, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. May there be no obstacles. Amen. Salutations to Sri Narayana. Amen. Salutations to Sri Vishnu. Amen. Salutations to Goddess Saraswati. Salutations to Sage Vyasa. Here begins the main part of the Devi Kavach. The presiding sage of Shri Chandi Kavach is Brahma. The meter is Anushtup. The presiding deity is Chamunda. The main seed is Anganya Sokta Matar. The principal is Digbandha Devata. It is recited as part of the Saptashati, the 700 verses in praise of Sri Durga to please Sri Jagadamba. Amen. Obeisance to Chandika. Thus spoke Markandeya. Amen. O Brahmadeva, please tell me that which is very secret and has not been told to anybody, and which protects all beings in this world in every way. Brahmadeva said, O Brahmin, that which is most secret, auspicious and benevolent to all beings is the Kavacha the Devi. Please listen to that, O great sage. First, Shailaputri, the daughter of the mountain. Om Shri Shailaputri Namaha. Second, Brahmacharini, the one who observes the state of celibacy. Om Shri Brahmacharini Namaha. Third, Chandraghanta, adorned with the moon as her bell. Om Shri Chandraghanta Namaha. Fourth, Kushmanda, the one whose void contains the universe. Om Shri Kushmanda Namaha. Fifth, Skandamata, the mother of Kartikeya. Om Shri Skandamata Namaha. Sixth, Katyayani, the foster daughter of sage Katyayana. Om Shri Katyayani Namaha. Seventh, Kalaratri, the dark night of dissolution. Om Shri Kalaratri Namaha. Eighth, Mahagauri, the Adi Kundalini. Om Shri Mahagauri Namaha. Ninth, Siddhi Datri, the bestower of special divine powers. Om Shri Siddhi Datri Namaha. Durga is known by these 9 names, as told by the great soul Brahmadeva himself. Those who are engulfed by fire, or surrounded by enemies on the battlefield, or being at an impassable place, or frightened, if they surrender to Durga, they would never suffer any misery or misfortune, even at time of war. They would face no calamity, grief, sorrow, or fear. Those who remember you with great devotion indeed have prosperity. Undoubtedly, O Supreme Goddess, you protect those who remember you. The goddess Chamunda sits on the corpse. Varahi rides on a buffalo. Aindri is mounted on an elephant, and Vaishnavi on a condor. Maheshwari is riding on a bull. The vehicle of Kaumari is a peacock. Lakshmi, the beloved of Sri Vishnu, is seated on a lotus and is also holding a lotus in her hand. The goddess Ishwari, of white complexion, is riding on a bull. Brahmi, who is bedecked with all ornaments, is seated on a swan. All the mother goddesses are endowed with yoga and are adorned with different ornaments and jewels. All the goddesses are seen mounted in chariots and are full of anger. They are wielding conch, discus, mace, plow, club, javelin, axe, noose, barbed dart, halter, whip, trident, spear, bow, and arrows. These goddesses are wielding their weapons constantly to destroy the bodies of demons, for the protection of devotees, and for the benevolence of the gods. Salutations to you, O goddess of very dreadful appearance, of frightening valor, of tremendous strength and energy, the destroyer of the worst of fears. O Devi, it is difficult to have even a glance at you. You increase the fears of your enemies. Please protect us. May Goddess Aindri protect us from the east. Agni Devata, goddess of fire, from the southeast. Varahi, the Shakti of Vishnu in the form of the boar, from the south. Gadgadharini, the wielder of the sword, from the southwest. Varuni, the Shakti of Varuna, the rain god, from the west. Mrugavahini, whose vehicle is the deer, protect us from the northwest. May Goddess Kaumari, the eternal virgin, the Shakti of Kartikeya, protect us from the north. And Goddess Shuladharani from the northeast. Brahmani, the Shakti of Brahma, from above. And Vaishnavi, the Shakti of Vishnu, from below, protect us. O Goddess Chamunda, who sits on a corpse, please protect us from all the 10 directions. May Goddess Jaya protect us from the front, and Vijaya from the rear, Ajita from the left, and Aparajita from the right. May Goddess Udyotini protect the top knot, and may Uma cover our head and protect it. May we be protected by Maladhari on the forehead, Yashasvini on the eyebrows, Trinetra on the Hamsa, Yamaganta on the inner part of the nose, Shankini on both the eyes, Dwaravasini on the ears, May Kalika protect our cheeks, and Shankari, the roots of the ears. May we be protected by Sugandha on the nose, Charchika, the upper lip, Amrutakala, the lower lip, Saraswati, the tongue, Kaumari, the teeth, Chandika, the throat, Chitraghanta, the sound box, Mahamaya, the crown of the head, Kamakshi, the chin, Sarvamangala, speech, Bhadrakali, the neck, Dhanurdhari, the spine. May Nilagriva protect the outer part of our throat, and Nalakobari, the windpipe. May Khadgini protect our shoulders, and Vajradharini protect our arms. May Devi Dandini protect both our hands, Ambika, the fingers, Shuleshwari, our nails, and may Kuleshwari protect our belly. May we be protected by Mahadevi, the breast, Shoka Vinashini, the mind, Lalita Devi, the heart, Shuladharini, the stomach, Kamini, the Nabhi, Guhyeshwari, the hidden parts, Putana Kamika, the reproductive organs, Mahisha Vahini, the rectum. May Goddess Bhagavati protect our waist, Vindhyavasini, the knees. The wish-fulfilling Mahabala protect our thighs. May Narasimhi protect our ankles. May Tejasi protect our feet. Shri Devi protect our toes. May Talavasini protect the soles of our feet. May Donshta Karali protect our nails. Udvakeshini, the hair. Kauberi, the pores. Vagishwari, the skin. May Goddess Parvati protect blood, marrow of the bones, fat and bone. Goddess Kalratri, the intestines. Mukuteshwari, bile and liver. May Padmavati protect the chakras. Chudamani, phlegm or lungs. Jwalamukhi, luster of the nails. And Abhedya, all the joints. Brahmani, semen. Chateshwari, the shadow of our body. Dharmadharini, ego, superego and intellect, the buddhi. Vajrahasta, prana, apana, vyana, udana and samana, the 5 vital breaths. Kalyana shobhana, prana, the life force. May Yogini protect the sense organs, that is the faculties of tasting, seeing, smelling, hearing and touching. May Narayani protect Sattva, Raja and Tamo gunas. Varahi, life. Vaishnavi, dharma. Lakshmi, success and fame. Chakrini, wealth and knowledge. Indrani, relatives. Chandika, cattle or sustenance. Mahalakshmi, children. And Bhairavi, spouse. Supata may protect our journey. And Kshemakari, our way. Mahalakshmi may protect us in the king's courts and all official places. And Vijaya, everywhere. O Goddess Jayanti, any place that has not been mentioned in the Kavach and has thus remained unprotected, may that be protected by you, the destroyer of sins. One should invariably cover oneself with this Kavach wherever one goes, and should not walk even a step without it if one desires auspiciousness. Then one is successful everywhere, in all things. All one's desires are surely fulfilled, and that person enjoys great prosperity on the earth. The person who covers himself with Kavach becomes fearless, is never defeated in battle, and becomes worthy of being worshipped in the 3 worlds. This Devi Kavach is inaccessible even to the gods. one who reads with faith every day, thrice, morning, afternoon, and evening, receives the divine arts, the Shaktis, is undefeated in the three worlds, lives for 100 years, and is free from accidental death. All diseases like boils, scars, etc. are destroyed. Movable, scorpions and snakes, and immovable, all other poisons, cannot affect him. All those who cast magical spells by mantras or yantras on others for evil purposes, all negative forces active in water or in the air, all kinds of bhuts roaming about the earth, all those who mesmerize others, all yakshas and gandharvas, all negative entities, all demons and evil forces are destroyed just by the sight of the person having Kavach in his heart. Whoever reads the Kavach with devotion, his dignity and prosperity increases. That person receives more and more respect and prowess. On the earth, he rises in prosperity and fame by reading the Kavach and the Saptashati, and by meditating on Sri Chandi. His progeny would thrive as long as the earth is rich with mountains and forests. By the grace of Mahamaya, he would attain the highest state, which is extremely difficult even for the gods, and is eternally blissful in the company of Lord Shiva. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्पी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव